Hello, Captain Turk here, and welcome to a Star Citizen video. Today we're going to look at the Pyro system, discussing things like the planets, the people we might encounter there, and also asking the question, will we be getting Pyro in 2021? Let's get started. Currently, the only system we have in Star Citizen is the Stanton system. It has 4 planets: ArcCorp, Crusader, Hurston, and Microtech. There are also 3 jump points in the Stanton system, although these haven't been implemented just yet. There's a jump point to Terra, a jump point to Magnus, and finally a jump point to Pyro. Ever since CitizenCon 2949 back in 2019, we've been excited and patiently waiting for CIG to give us the next system in the Star Citizen universe. Pyro is meant to be that system in 2021, and we're going to take a closer look at the Pyro system now in this video. So Pyro has 6 planets orbiting its red dwarf star and is also home to the famous Akira cluster asteroid field. The red star is an M-class main sequence flare star. It constantly emits solar flares and flames out into space and to the nearby planet Pyro 1. The planets in the Pyro system are aptly named Pyro 1, Pyro 2, Pyro 3, Pyro 4, Pyro 5, and lastly Pyro 6. It's home to mainly smugglers, pirates, criminals, and those that walk the fine line between good and bad. It's largely uninhabited, but yet still populated due to the only main station within the system called Rune Station. Let's look at Pyro 1. So Pyro 1 is a charred black planet due to the violent solar flares emitted by the red dwarf star. There's little interest here. The space around Pyro 1 is largely difficult to navigate, and there's not really any significant mineral deposits located on the planet. Let's move on to Pyro 2. So Pyro 2 is a coreless planet that once had significant mineral deposits. However, due to the metal rush, it was depleted of these deposits within 5 years, making it really depleting it from all of its minerals. However, it used to have significant deposits of cadmium, titanium, and gravity forged gemstones. So CIG, during the ongoing development, decided in 2020 to reassess the planet's surface composition, and now during this reassessment, CIG have decided to enrich the planet with more resources again. Let's move on to Pyro 3. Pyro 3 is largely a magma world with little left to discover. The scientific community quickly grew tired of Pyro 3 and the system in general. So now the UEE have listed Pyro 3 as a potential terraforming candidate in the Pyro system. However, this plan hasn't really come to fruition just yet. Moving on to Pyro 4. Pyro 4 is a rocky Mercury-like protoplanet, and the planet has been mined clean, just as Pyro 2, and it's also been knocked out of its orbit by a celestial body of equal mass. Pyro 5 is slowly moving Pyro 4 closer to its orbital spectrum. Let's move on to Pyro 5. Pyro 5 is a massive yellow and green gas giant. It's considered to have a low quality refueling point because of the poor hydrogen mix in the upper atmosphere. Pyro 5 has 6 natural satellites or moons. The first moon is Ignis, the second moon is Ver, the third moon is Aer, the fourth moon is Pyro, the fifth moon is Vatra, and the last one is Fuego. Moving on to Pyro 6. This protoplanet suffers little damage from the Pyro's distant dwarf star. It's mainly home to the Rune station, which is populated by Pyro's only permanent inhabitants. Though the station's lineage was originally unclear, today it's inhabited by criminals, outlaws, smugglers. Think people like Han Solo or Jabba the Hutt, etc. You get what I mean. It was originally built by the Pyrotech Amalgamated to serve as a hub for their operations, but it was only in use by the company for a short time before it was abandoned. It's led to believe that Rune Station is the home for the latest threat in the Stanton system, called the Xeno threat. They are the ones that are the current controllers of the station, but this may change at a moment's notice. Now, let's ask the question. So, when will Pyro get into the hands of the players? Let's take a look at the RSI progress tracker. So Pyro is listed under 3 of the deliverables on the progress tracker. The first one is the live mission content team. Now this entry contains Pyro's system, the planets, and mission setup. So currently there's one team on this particular deliverable with 4 people within that team. So they're currently with. So this is currently with the design team, and they'll begin working on it in January Q1 of 2021. The next deliverable, the next Pyro entry in the progress tracker is under the deliverable LZ1 content team, and this includes the Pyro space stations, and they'll start working on that at the end of Q2 2021. The next deliverable, or the next entry, is the Rune station, again under the LZ1 content team deliverable. This is due to start in Q4 2021. The next entry for Pyro is under the Planet content team, and this includes again the Pyro system, planet and mission setup, and they'll begin working on that. The art team will begin working on that in Q3 2021. So, looking at the progress tracker and the entries to do with the Pyro system, I think I highly doubt we'll get Pyro in 2021, or at least until we won't get it until the end of 2021. What do you think? Do you think we'll get Pyro in 2021, or do you think we'll get Pyro in 2022? Please leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. If you like this video, press that like button, and I'll see you in the verse. Cpt Turk out.